President Donald Trump continuing the call for transparency, where some poll watchers have been turned away. They say they've been restricted in some cases as well. He is also calling for the counting of all legal ballots. He and his campaign are taking legal action in several states, as you know, and today many Indiana lawmakers, including U.S. Senators Todd Young and Mike Braun, coming out in support of the president's decision. Fox 59's Kayla Sullivan, she is live in the newsroom right now. She's been watching this all day, talking to our representatives, and has more on how this election could also affect our views on democracy. Kayla.
Well, President Donald Trump is well within his rights to pursue legal action right now, but he is breaking political norms by making accusations before an official investigation is complete. Experts say this could be problematic for years to come.
I suspect that a good number of Americans will continue to believe that there was something underhanded going on or that somehow they were robbed.
Purdue political science professor James McCann says that is regardless of whether legal investigators find no evidence of election fraud. He says this because on Twitter, President Donald Trump claims wrongdoing in some of the key battleground states before any investigation could prove it.
That tarnishes the norms of fair play. It can undercut our appreciation of democracy. It certainly makes the United States look like an odd duck in the eyes of much of the world.
Challenging the legality of the way these states conducted elections is well within President Trump's rights, but McCann says voters shouldn't assume before getting the facts.
The claims right now, absent evidence, would have to be interpreted as frivolous.
Indiana Republicans have spoken in support of looking into potential fraud in other states. Attorney General-elect Todd Rokita tweeting, "State officials in key battlegrounds must be fully transparent and allow only legal votes to be counted." And U.S. Senator Mike Braun tweeted the president was right, adding fraudulent votes disenfranchise legal voters. U.S. Senator Todd Young says he trusts the process and will accept the final result.
We want to make sure that every vote is counted. We want to certainly be vigilant with respect to any legal improprieties that occur.
Democratic Indiana Congressman Andre Carson says the president's claims of fraud are baseless.
Well, now he wants to insult the voters and their intelligence. So he's just being inconsistent and theatrical, and I think it's unfortunate.
McCann says he believes in the laws upholding election integrity. He estimates Americans will get the truth of any potential fraud by early next week.
It makes sense for us all to be patient and to trust in the mechanisms that are in place.
Kayla Sullivan, Fox 59 News.
Now, we reached out to Attorney General-elect Todd Rokita and U.S. Senator Mike Braun to learn more about their tweets regarding the president's claims, but neither were able to answer our questions today. Reporting in the newsroom, I'm Kayla Sullivan.